YouTube channel and to my Facebook. So, yes, if you can see and hear me on this live, please let me know. If you're watching the replay, please include hashtag replay. Now, what I'm doing today is I'm jumping on here to share with you guys some of what I do and how it can help you, okay? Because there is so much freaking craziness going on in the world. Sometimes it's tricky to navigate. Understatement, right? And the thing is, it's like, unless we're open to receive and unless we're open to actually receiving support and help, nothing much changes. Something massive that shifted in my life is when I'm open to receive, when I allow myself to receive what I feel called to, what I feel drawn to. Now, this can look different for everybody, okay? But I know how it feels to be in the position where you need help and support and you just think, I just don't know where to begin, right? It's all a bit too much and you have no idea where to start. So, one of the one of the easy things to do is to seek clarity in that moment and support in that moment. By receiving a reading. Okay, so the readings that I offer are like an introduction to how I can help you. So the reading will give you clarity on where you're at, support and guidance with where you're at, and then it's a doorway and a portal to explain to you how I can help you further through coaching. So the past couple of days, for example, I read for somebody yesterday and he hadn't experienced a reading for 30 years. 30 years this guy hadn't had a reading for. And I just knew, I could sense his energy was a bit hesitant, but he wanted it. So it was like he wanted a reason, he wanted an excuse, like telling himself, well, I really want this and how can, should I go for it? And in the end he did, bless him. And it was one of the best reviews I've had in a while because he allowed himself to actually go there. Got my dog here with me. She's like so freaking cute. She's quite distracting. But anywho, so what I'm trying to say is, if you feel called towards something or someone, like right now, you may be feeling an intuitive, this person might be able to help me. There's a reason for that. Okay. It's not by chance. People put themselves out there for a reason, to serve and help others. And people look for help and support for a reason online quite often. This world is a busy world. It's hectic and there's a lot going on, okay? But if you allow yourself to trust your intuition more and go with what you feel and allow yourself that experience, you will feel much more in alignment, okay? And that's the ultimate word, isn't it? Feeling in alignment. So, I'm so glad you can see and hear me, Mary. That means that this is working. Whoop, whoop, whoop. See, I'm trying something new. Normally, I would just go live on my page, on my personal page, or in my Facebook group, etc. I have like quite a number of subscribers on YouTube, but I haven't been going live on YouTube. And I'm opening myself up to the idea that actually there's more that I can do. There's more ways of me reaching more people. So that's what I'm looking at doing, is like taking it up a notch to reach a wider audience. My podcast interviews have been helping too with that. But anyway, this is just like me sharing parts of my story because this is so connected to what I'm sharing. It's like every mentor has a mentor, every coach has a coach, and every reader like myself has readings. I've paid for a couple of readings in the past 2 months, I think. Yeah. And the last one was super helpful. So everything is energy. It's all an energy exchange. And when you just allow yourself to trust yourself and trust your intuition, you don't need to know everything. You don't need to understand everything. You just need to know how you feel in this moment. So if in this moment you are seeking any kind of clarity and support in your life, and you just think, I don't know where to start, that's what I'm here for. So you can reach out to me for either You can book a reading, whether it's a little mini one or a full in-depth one, or you can book a clarity and connection call where I will chat with you, discuss where you're at and see how I can help you moving forward, or if I can advise you somewhere else. So it's just a case of starting, right? It really is just a case of starting, because life is a wonderful, crazy, beautiful mess of awesomeness and happiness and sadness and navigations of emotions. And but we need to remember we are here to experience joy after all, right? We are here to experience joy and to allow ourselves to shine. And that's one of my biggest passions at the moment, is to really encourage others to step up and step out. And part of that process of you stepping up and out is receiving support. So yes. And I've got this song playing in the background now, This Little Light of Mine. I used to hear this as a child when I was at primary school, right? This little light of mine. Do you remember being at school, at primary school, and the bloody songs they had you singing? I remember one where he would like zoom across the floor, and literally the song went zoom, 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 and everyone was scooting across the floor. And then we all had to come back into our lines, because we're all so regimented. That's a whole new live, though. That is a whole new live about schooling. This is it. See, it is connected, though, to what I'm saying, because at the end of the day, we aren't in a box. We aren't meant to be controlled or schooled in this robotic regiment of life. We are meant to be free and create and shine and help and support. And in this song just went, shine so bright. It's like, yeah, fuck yeah. So yeah, that's it. It's about stepping up and out. It's about receiving what you need. Like I say, I can give you another example. So I had my client yesterday and he hadn't received a reading for 30 years. I had a client the day before and I'd met him at an event where I was actually reading at and speaking at regarding my own challenges and my own story. And I was sharing there. And he was drawn to me from that, because it's energy, right? Everything's energy. He just trusted his intuition, sat in front of me, and it was like, nailed it. That was what he needed to hear. Okay, I've got more stories like this. Everything happens for a reason, okay? Everything really does. That's one example. When you are yourself and you show up as yourself, doing what you feel is in alignment for you, so what you really truly believe and feel in that moment, doesn't have to be, it can be anything. It can be anything. It can be as simple as I feel the intuitive nudge to go for a walk, right? I feel like going for a walk. And then on that walk, you will receive either a download of information of like what the next step is, because you'll feel clearer, or you may meet somebody, you might bump into somebody, and that triggers something for you. And maybe you need to help that person or they can give you something. It's just everything's perfectly in alignment when you're in alignment, because it is a reflection of us and where we're at. If you look at the world and think it's all messed up and going down the pan, that's what you're going to experience. But if you actually realize that you are the creator of your reality, you have the power to make change and choice. You have the choice. You have the ability to change anything. When you really truly start to believe that, and believe that you are the creator, think of it as a movie and you are everything in that movie. And this isn't like ego, like, oh, I am everything. It's more a case of, somebody let me know if you can hear me fully or if this music is distracting. I can't see where the comments are, so I'm just literally carrying on talking to share this. But yeah, you are the director, the producer, the scriptwriter of your own movie. And this is it. Because we are more than this body. We are more than this vessel. We are existing within it. So we are actually a spirit, a soul having a human experience, right? We've lived thousands of lifetimes before this and we're going to live again. When you start to know and understand this information, it gives you this inner sense of confidence, understanding of your own strength, of your own ability. The little things that you could stress over, you realize you don't need to, because you're like, hang on, big picture. I'm like a dot right now. I'm like a dot in a massive ocean. I'm a wave in the ocean, and we're all moving together. We're all surfing different ways, but we're all moving together. Okay, so it's about realizing that you have the power to change your life. You have the power to do what you want to do. And you're not here by chance. You're not here just to rock up to some 9 to 5 and sit in a box and eat from a box and then go home and watch a box at night. That's not why you're here. You're here to experience your own soul within a human body. You're here to fulfill a mission that you signed up for before you entered the body. And the thing is, the craziest thing about all of it is when you are born, you forget why you are here. And so this is the journey of remembering and remembrance, remembering who you are. Okay. Which leads me into the coaching program I am offering people right now on a one-to-one basis. Is the remembrance is a massive part. I just looked at the clock there and it said 11:22, and that is a massive, huge sign from my angels. So thank you, angels. So this program is created for people to remember who they are, remember why they're here, right? And then step into this new version of themselves where they're just ready to be who they're meant to be who you were always meant to be. Shedding those layers, like dropping these things that don't serve us. I've made a few notes here. Look, we've got release, remember, reconnect, and rise. So all these things, release, remember, reconnect, and rise. And when you do that, a whole new freaking version of you comes along and life looks very different. Your relationships are life, okay? Your relationships with you and your relationship with everybody around you. So in month 1 of this program, we will be working on what is no longer serving you. In month 2, we've got remember who you are and why you came here, right? Month 3, reconnect with yourself and your partner if you have one, and reconnect with your truth. And month 4 will be rise, ready to emerge, as you are allowing and accepting all of you, all parts of you, the messy parts, the squeaky clean, amazing parts, the not clean, wrong word. We're not dirty. You know what I'm saying though? The yin and the yang, the good and the bad, we're accepting all and embracing all of it. And that's it. Life can be messy and life can be a roller coaster and is a bit of a roller coaster. But when you learn to control your emotions, accept all of you, recognize, remember who you are, address the issues in your relationships with yourself and others, let go of things that are holding you back, then you will rise. Like a phoenix from the ashes, you will rise. Okay? So if you're interested in knowing more about this program, and if you hear this and feel this and go, this is what I need, trust yourself. Don't hold yourself back, right? Trust yourself. You know what you are pulled to and drawn to, and you know that's for a reason. So whichever way and whatever's resonated with you throughout this video that I've just shared, that I'm sharing, trust yourself. Allow yourself to receive. Right now, I'm allowing myself to receive through readings, through coaching that I'm receiving. And I'm also delivering that. I'm delivering what I'm receiving. It's all connected. We need all parts of it. We don't just receive. We don't just give. It's all balance, right? All right. I'm going to stop there because I think we've come to the finale of what I'm trying to deliver here. So I wish you a good day, good night, good evening, wherever you are in the world. And please do me a favor. If you've seen this somewhere on one of my platforms, please give me a comment and say where you've seen it. If anything's resonated, let me know what. And if you feel this is going to help someone, please share it. There should be a link in my bio, whichever platform you found this on, this video, and you can connect with me there. Okay, take care. Bye-bye.